My name is Chef Adam Tabura, and today I'm representing KTA Kitchens, and today we're making Mom's Weekend Fried Rice. So for our Mom's Weekend Fried Rice, we start off with our sesame oil, our peanut oil, our black pepper, our oyster sauce, some spicy sriracha, soy sauce, green onions, Chinese lapchang, some fresh whole eggs, fresh chopped garlic, sweet Maui onions. Today we're using fresh shrimp, sweet shrimp, and of course our apple smoked bacon. So let's get started. We got a nice little wok, non-stick wok that I use, pan. I'm gonna start off with some peanut oil, a little bit of sesame oil. Sesame oil goes a long way, so you don't want to put too much of that. Then we're gonna start off with our bacon. Get that browning a little bit, turn the pan up to about a medium-high heat. This recipe does make enough for 4 to 5 guests, but today we're making it just for one. So I start off with my bacon. I'm gonna render that down for about 2 to 3 minutes. Get it nice and crunchy. While we're waiting for that, I'm gonna also add, once the bacon gets going, is some Chinese lapchang. You can find this at any KTA superstore. Okay, so now we got our lapchang and bacon cooking. What we're gonna do is let that cook for about 2 to 3 minutes, get all the oils out of it. Once we get the oils out of it, we're gonna add our garlic, our fresh chopped garlic. So here we have our fresh chopped garlic, just minced up real coarsely. Add some of our garlic. Flame gets a little high, you can turn it down just a tad to about a medium heat. I'm gonna cook that garlic a little bit. You don't wanna get it too dark, but you wanna get lightly toasted. Once your garlic gets cooking, we're gonna add some of our sweet Maui onion. Cook the onion for another 2 to 3 minutes. Get that onions to get a little translucent on us. Let it sit for a second. While we're getting that together, we're gonna get some of our fresh shrimp. In our recipe, we give a choice of shrimp or lobster, but what I like to use today is like this nice, sweet, fresh shrimp that we picked up from the market. So I'm gonna add my shrimp in now. Traditionally, back home at Lanai, my mother likes to use the lobster that me and my friends go and get, which is a spiny lobster. But being that we're using the KTA supermarkets, you can get whatever local lobster that they carry, or sweet shrimp that I like. I like to add a little bit of black pepper. I don't add any salt to this because we're adding oyster sauce, and we also have the salted bacon and lapchang. So I put a little bit of bacon in there for a little bit of spice. A little bit of black pepper over the bacon. You don't want to overcook the shrimp, so we get the shrimp to about halfway cooked. And once the shrimp is halfway cooked, I'm gonna start building the sauce into it. So I add a little bit of my oyster sauce. I add a little bit of my sriracha, so it's a little bit more spice. I like my fried rice a little spicy. And what I did is I cooked some jasmine rice here on the side. So I'm gonna let that just cook together for about a minute or so. Some fresh jasmine rice, if you can see that. I just cooked that on the stove top today. You can use your rice cooker at home if you like. If you're camping at the beach, right in the pot. So I'm gonna take some of my fresh cooked rice. You can also use your day-old rice. Day-old rice is preferably what we use in the restaurants because of the consistency of the rice. It dries out a little bit, and it takes on a lot of the sauce. And with that said, it makes a great fried rice. But today we're using fresh rice that we do in the restaurant. So I got my jasmine rice in there. I'm gonna add some of my soy sauce, whatever soy sauce you like. I like Yamasa soy sauce myself. So not too much, just for a little bit of color. I got enough salt in there from the bacon, lapchang, and the oyster sauce. So I'm gonna mix this together real easy. This is something that my family grew up eating on Lanai, and I'm sure around Hawaii, a lot of the guests at home love fried rice. This is my little take on kind of country style, comfort style fried rice for us at home. So once I get to that stage, I get it all mixed up real well. I want to get a little, not a little crust on it, but I want to say a little caramel to the onions, to the rice, kind of letting it come together real nice. Then I'm gonna put a little bit of green onion in it. Real easy to make at home, a local favorite. I hope people back home can make it real easy. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my glass bowl here. One of the restaurants back home growing up in Lanai really influenced me how to presentate this food, and I like to put it in a bowl and I put it onto a plate to make a great presentation. But before I do that, I'm gonna get my egg going because we have a over easy egg that goes on it. So I'm gonna take some of my oil, give a little egg pan. So once my egg pan gets hot, I'm gonna take a fresh egg, crack it right over my pan. Finish scooping my fried rice into my bowl. Kind of want to get a lot of it in there. Pack it in the bowl as best as you can. Might fall apart a little bit when you flip it over, but the idea is to get it all molded in this nice bowl. We've assembled our Mom's Weekend fried rice. I'm gonna take a plate, put it over. It's a little tricky part, but what you want to do is, the goal is to hopefully it does not stick to the bowl. Ta-da, so it did not stick to the bowl. Awesome. That's for the presentation. It looks like a lot. A lot of our fried rices back home are always hefty because that's usually what we have for breakfast or lunch or any time of the day. So this is our Mom's Weekend homemade fried rice. I like to have it with a fresh glass of passion orange juice. You can get this recipe at ktasuperstores.com/recipes. My name is Chef Adam Tabura. Mahalo.